Bitch, I'm gonna switch your mind or something. Bitch, I'm gonna get what you crying or something. They wanna see me back off in the corner. Bitch, I'm gonna switch your side or something. Can make a revision and think of compares. Come into the values, but when I make things that you can control. This how you spend time. I want you to spend time with the guy.
So thank you, Mercedes, for that amazing introduction. So we moving, y'all. I ain't gonna cry already. You know what I'm saying? If I do, y'all just bear with me. But I want to thank y'all. So listen, I know y'all gave it up for me. I want all y'all to give it up for yourselves as well. Give it up for yourselves. Because listen, if you wouldn't invest in you, you wouldn't be here. Listen, for what I do, y'all hear me talk about it all the time. Everybody don't invest in that. Listen, everybody don't rock with that. Not everybody's trying to better themselves or build their business or take a chance on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They somewhere buying an ebook. I ain't got no ebook. Y'all know how it is. And listen, my people got ebooks. I ain't got no ebook. I tell them, listen, I'm the type of coach, just in case y'all don't know me, listen, you gonna go to work. You gonna go to work. So we're gonna talk to y'all today. Listen, but before I even go another step forward, I'm gonna be quick, and then right after me, we're gonna do the panel discussion because I wanna answer all of y'all questions and I wanna talk about some stuff. I'm gonna shed light on some stuff that y'all have never seen me really talk about before. We're gonna do a lot of forecasting. You get what I'm saying? If you don't know what forecasting is looking to what's to come for the business. A lot of times, the reason why businesses either go 3 years, 5 years, or it be up and down, you don't have nobody to forecast with you. You don't have nobody telling you what's coming. You don't have nobody telling you what, hey, look out for this. The better the forecast that you have around you, the better prepared you're gonna be for business. You know what I'm saying? Forecasting is a thing. Let's put it like this. Jeff Bezos, you know, the guy who found Amazon, somebody forecasted him that, listen, shipping containers are real cheap. What if something happens to where you need a lot of shipping containers? So guess what he did? He went and took a couple $1 million and bought a couple $1 million worth of shipping containers. Well, needless to say, the pandemic happened. So a lot of people don't know that some of the money that Jeff Bezos made in the pandemic wasn't just because he had Amazon. He was the only one with a bunch of shipping containers. You get what I'm saying? He made an extra $1 billion off shipping containers. So you need somebody to help you forecast to do that. So a lot of what I'm gonna talk about today is gonna be the forecasting. You know what I'm saying? But before I even go any step forward, I want y'all, now y'all stood up for me, but I want y'all to stand up one more time. I want y'all to stand up one more time. We ain't worked y'all too much now, you know, so let's stand up one more time. And I want y'all to all turn around, listen to that beautiful fine lady in that red suit like that. Oh my God. What's the want to say? They can do what they want to do, but listen, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you wanted to be real Mississippi, let's do that one.
Okay.
Listen, but I want y'all to all tell her thank you because she is the true backbone to what.
Thank you.
Listen, I want to make sure that y'all think tough. Now, I want to get into it. It's going to be kind of quick. It's going to be kind of quick because I'm really anxious to do the panel discussion. So, first I want to kind of hit y'all with how this conference came about. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. When we started it as a tour. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to do a tour. Let me tell you something. When I started the tour, I was definitely overly ambitious. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of my favorite Bible scriptures is you got to count the cost. Yeah. Listen, I clearly didn't count right. You know, I don't know what calculator I used, but it was not the right one. But in the calculator that I needed was one of really understanding. So as time went along, the number one thing that I saw that was going to happen that I didn't want to happen, my community would be divided. I would meet them in the DMV. We were going to Charlotte. We were going to Atlanta. We were going to Houston, and we still coming. You get what I'm saying? Following people that's in those areas, we still going to those areas. But as I was just praying on it and going through, you know, God, He was like, "Listen, go to Houston." And listen, let me tell you something. I live in Dallas, so I said maybe his GPS off just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I heard you say Texas, but you know, because I can just go outside and go, you know, to Dallas. You know, so he was like, "No, go to Houston." He was like, go to Houston. And I tell you what's crazy, I want y'all to shout out, listen, clap it up for my guy, listen, Brandon White. He's been doing all that. Listen, we working, but not long after God told me that, you know, one of my good friends, CJ, she came into my life, listen, and she introduced me to Brandon. You get what I'm saying? So boom, okay, we found a venue to have it at. Ain't this an awesome and wonderful venue? You know, we were talking about decorations. I said, look, it's nice by itself. You know what I'm saying? It's nice by itself. But the venue came up on, and then the connection just continued to grow. And if there's anything that's of the faith that I can tell y'all is that when you're doing this, you gotta trust God. You gotta trust God. Because let me tell you something, I already had the content coach here. I already had the budget person here. Listen, and what y'all gotta understand is we were not, including me, no matter how awesome y'all think I am, I appreciate it, but we were not this even when the idea came upon. You get what I'm saying? We have grown so much in the number of months. This time last year, y'all gotta understand, B was still going viral, selling low porosity heroin. I still don't know what low porosity is. You know what I'm saying? It's 15 times. And I was still coaching. I was like, somebody be like, what low porosity heroin is? All I know is if you put it in water, put some oil in there, it gonna either float or stay down. Now you gotta go watch the video to figure out the difference. But that's what she was doing, like she was figuring it out, and to think that she's here now, such a blessing to the community. You get what I'm saying? Ursula, listen, it was a blow up from the beginning because Ursula, let me tell y'all something, Ursula get excited. Listen, it on and popping, you hear me? It is on and popping. She the person in your city everybody know in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know them, you know. They be like, what you know from? I don't know, you know, that you know. She outside. So Ursula, listen, she signed on, and what's crazy, I didn't say nothing to her. So I said, you say nothing to her. She signed on, she said, okay, what's next? I said, we'll see Monday, because she signed on a Friday. I don't work on weekends. So I said, we'll see Monday. You get what I'm saying? So Monday came along, I gave her a game plan. She was like, that's it? I said, yeah, go do that. Listen, by Wednesday, Ursula had made like $5,000. So now listen, the $5,000 was one thing. Ursula decided to go make a video. Listen, and she was on there rapping like Meek Mill, like, y'all ain't like nobody. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this type of representation I need. And listen, it blew up from there. So like, our partnership has always blessed me. So I was trying to give it up for Ursula, give it up for Dean. Listen, we had content day yesterday. How many of y'all enjoyed content day yesterday? Yeah. The real leaders in the content space. Yeah. No e-books. Yeah, no e-books.
No e-books.
But real leaders in the content space. And I want to shout out Chris, y'all. So y'all give it up for her. Partner with us yesterday before we share a lot. So listen, I want to see you make content nowhere else. I don't care where you got to drive. Picture junkie. That's why I want you to go. Because we support our people. We do community. Y'all heard both of them talk about community. You heard Mercedes talk about community. So community was why I wanted to bring this together. You know what I'm saying? I put a hashtag out this morning. I told them we went from viral to virtual to bricks. You get what I'm saying? And that's where we is right now. We on the bricks. You get what I'm saying? We got people in here who got the bricks with the brick and mortar. And I'm gonna talk to y'all about that today because a lot of people wonder, how do you mend them to? How do you mend them to? And I'm a historian. I like to consider myself as a historian. So I keep up with what happened. I know why this happened. I know why that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I like to know why Bill Clinton slept with Monica Lewinsky. You know what I'm saying? I know why. Because I'm that type of person, I'm a historian. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of that stuff today. So first I want to do this. If you taking notes, well first let me do this. What is my number one rule? Anytime I'm doing a Zoom, but now we in person, so we in the next level, right? What's my number one rule? Who knows? Yes, right. Take good notes. Take notes. So if you're doing anything, now get some content too now, because I want to see myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, tag me. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. But definitely take notes. So I'm gonna give y'all right now the problems in business. Me being a business coach that I am, y'all know in the community, it's at this point, it's hundreds of y'all, especially active. You get what I'm saying? Which was a really big thing to do this year, how to keep businesses active. Now in that conversation, both brick and mortar, big businesses, small businesses, I've collected what's wrong with all of them. And it ain't a bunch of a long list. That There's things that you can always improve on. There's things that you can always get better in. But there's these set of things I'm going to give you now that are the consistent struggles, not only just in businesses. And y'all gonna see this. Y'all are going to, over the next couple of months, hear my terms change a little bit. You're gonna hear me go from just saying businesses to CEOs. You're gonna hear me from going just to say businesses to bosses. Because what I really do is coach y'all. What I really do is coach y'all. And you ever notice some folks will leave one business, you get what I'm saying? Start a whole nother business and still be successful. That's because when I coach the CEO, and I've been coming into that. So these are really not just problems in business, these are CEO problems. Whether you are a single owner operator of a business, whether you got a small team, I've seen these problems all across. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Say ready. Ready. Y'all keep y'all acting. Y'all know I come from preaching, so you know what I'm saying? If it sneak out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just let the Lord use it. All right. So number one problem, time management. Time management. Raise your hand if you got a time management problem. Told you. Listen, put my hand up too. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem you will be solving, And listen, let me tell y'all something. Time management, listen. You ready for the gems? Time management, listen, is a skill set. You understand? So a lot of times we think you can just get up and do it. No, it is a skill set, which means a skill set to be perfected, it has to be a habit. That's the problem, that's the thing that we miss a lot of times. We want to build skill sets or we want results, but what you got to understand, if you attach a habit to a skill set, you're going to get better at that. Why? Because you're going to do it when you want to do it, you're going to do it when you don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying? You're going to do it habitually. So time management is number one. Number two, content. Let me just be real honest with y'all. It's not only the problem of sometimes people not posting enough content. I just want to be real. Sometimes your content is trash. I just want to let you know so you can know that it can get better. You get what I'm saying? Listen, folks, somebody gonna lie to you and say, that was an awesome video. It was not. I didn't see a thing. Because you did not wipe the lens off before you started. So I'm over here wondering, did you shoot this at 5 o'clock in the morning? Or did you just not wipe your lens off? Sometimes it's the smallest things, but also sometimes it's like what Ursula provides, it's a strategy. Sometimes it's your arena that you shoot in, your settings, because you ain't going to picture junkie. I told you to go to picture junkie. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get off. Let me tell y'all something. When I started Math Mississippi, where all them videos was? Y'all know? Well, it was outside, right? Okay, boom. Then just like she said, okay, BeatLife that came, where all them videos was?
In our office.
In our office, which is, guess what? In the closet. Listen, don't ask me that no more. Folk be like, is he really in the closet? Like, it can't be a closet, bro. It's really a closet. Listen, angels do things. They be like, that is not a closet. Okay, don't believe me then. But listen, yes, in the office, in the closet. You get what I'm saying? I'm moving to my new office really soon. You get what I'm saying? But the content was there. You get what I'm saying? Listen, now, when you see a lot of the content, most of the recent content, where y'all been seeing it at? What'd you say? No. Outside what? Gym. What'd you say? Say it one more time. Elevation.
Yes.
Elevation. I now know, listen, because of content, sometimes y'all gotta understand it's supposed to get better over time. Even if the settings change. I don't need to go in my closet and go in there and talk to y'all on every TikTok or reel no more. You know what people want to see now? They want to see you. Because I'm established already. And listen, sometimes we make the mistake of trying to get established. Listen, we have poor expectations with it. You get what I'm saying? Because some of us, we think, listen, we need 100K followers. Let me tell you something. When I got the 40K followers on TikTok, I knew then, I said, this ain't gonna work. I said, listen. I'm going viral every day trying to get to 100. Listen, it too much work. I said, I need to start selling them something. You get what I'm saying? Selling them something, getting something else to sell. You know what I'm saying? So the content, it should be elevated. You got to know what your version of elevation is, okay? All right, the next thing is exposure. Exposure is really big for my people with brick and mortar businesses, people who do local business. Exposure. I'm going to explain what happened to the exposure. But some of y'all, you be cracking your head because you be like, listen, in 2015, 2014, 2007, it wasn't as hard to get no exposure. Something happened But because you're not connected with somebody that can tell you what happened, you don't really know what happened. You just figure, oh, business must just be a little hard. No, I know what happened. I know what happened. I'm going to tell it to you. So exposure is one. All right. And then we also got, listen, team. How many of y'all raise your hand if you need a team but you ain't got one? All y'all should raise. All y'all should raise your hand. You need a team. You want to know why? If you got time management problem, you got a team problem. That's your problem. That's one of your problems. Now, do you have to do it all yourself come Monday? When I'm on that Zoom? Most definitely you do. That's what I'm going to tell you. Listen, you sent your email? Okay, yeah. You post your contact? Yeah, okay. And they're going to keep going from there. But listen, but is the idea to get you to a place where I can say, hey, did your executive assistant send out your emails we built last week? Yeah. Okay, good. You get what I'm saying? Hey, B, did your person print out and send out your 100 envelopes that you decided to sell? Yeah, right. Listen, she's so nice to my audience. You know what I'm saying? I know. We every day we be like she's a robot or something to come do some packing. So team is one. All right, another one is branches. Branches. When I say branches, I mean a lot of businesses, especially single owner operator businesses, big businesses. We don't listen. Branches goes along with sales. This is what I mean. Branches. Your website is a branch. Your content, your social media is a branch. Your email marketing is a branch. Your local marketing is a branch. A lot of time, what we do, we put out our eggs in one basket, don't we? We say, let me go post 5 times a day, and hopefully I sell out. Then you in the group. So what y'all doing today? Because on my field post, ain't nobody bought nothing yet. I know, it happen like that sometimes. But guess what? Did you send an email? All the energy you took into the 5 posts, we could have dropped the email too. So a lot of times it's the branches. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all kind of see how all these coming together. Last one is money. Money. Small businesses have a money problem. You get what I'm saying? And then the money problem seems to be consistent. You get what I'm saying? Because listen, some of y'all think, oh, we ain't making enough money, that's a money problem. No, there's some of us in this room that make a lot of money, and we still got a money problem. Because some of us, we get money, but like B said, we ain't saving the money. Some of us, we get money, but we're not reaching the profits that we need. You get what I'm saying? Some of us, we get money, but we still don't have no funding, so we still paying for everything out of our own pockets. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So then, guess what we have to do? Listen, we have to be behind the ball of the people who are not already figured this out. Listen, just in case you wonder, somebody got it. But let me tell you what, because I come from that space. The people who got it, they're not giving it to you. I'm going to tell you what I know because I know what happened. They're not interested in giving you that. They're not interested in telling you that you got to have funding and profits. Do y'all know there are some businesses, some of y'all competitors, for a certain set of years, they make no profits. And you're like, man, they must be booming. Nope. they make no money. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking a dime on that back. Because you can be funded so well that your year, your 2 years, your 3 years, your 5 years, well, that's paid for. You get what I'm saying? You can have the right type of investors. You get what I'm saying? What we had y'all do for the first time y'all did in here? What was that? What we had y'all doing? Listen, because that's money. That's money. You get what I'm saying? If I take Credit Bay and mix up with these 2 people at this table and they do everything she tell them to do, I'm solving the problem. Because listen, I can tell you how to make the profits. So while you making the profits, listen, what's crazy is I get to talk to y'all every day about making money. And I get online and I know no matter how much money you make today, it ain't gonna be enough. That's a crazy thing to say, huh? Somebody said he about to go out of bed and talk like that. What you talking? So what we doing it for? Listen, so you can get this right here. Because guess what? This ain't live. This ain't on TikTok. This ain't on Instagram. This ain't on Facebook. It ain't gonna make it there neither. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna get 15 seconds as long as they attention span. You get what I'm saying? And they probably gonna have a sound over it. They're like, I wonder what he was talking about today. Come to the next one. You get what I'm saying? So business, listen, there's an elevation to it. I'm bringing up these problems because I want to bring up an elevation. Now, okay, let's go to forecast. I'm halfway done already. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Listen, These are some forecast things. I want y'all to take notes on this. This matters literally to every person in the room. I really looked over the room. That's why I like intimate spaces. Somebody said, listen, do you want to sell out? That would be awesome. But selling out would only benefit how much of my rent I pay, if you want me to be honest. You get what I'm saying? Listen, but if I got the right people in the room, oh, that's when I'm working with cayenne pepper. You get what I'm saying? That's when we're really cooking. If I got the right people in the room, listen, okay, if I turn 5 people in this room in the right direction, and them people gonna be more successful, oh, I did my job. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna make the money, but who's being successful? Who's getting results? You get what I'm saying? So listen, in this forecast, this is literally for all of y'all. It's gonna all come together in a minute. Listen, number 1, the influencer era is finna take a shift. Some people forecasting that it's finna end. It's not finna end. Businesses are too invested. NBC, Def Jam, too invested in influencers. You wanna know why? Because they can curate followers. You get what I'm saying? Listen, do y'all know what an investor looks for? Anybody got a guess? Anybody know what the number 1 thing they look for? Say it again? Yeah, so return on investment. What else? Huh? Engagement. Why though? What type of engagement? Yeah, so we can get the return on investment. Listen, AKA to make it plain to you, who can draw the audience? You got no money. You got no product. That what the influencer era was. You get what I'm saying? If you can post a video, and every time you post a video, you get 100K people listen to watch that video. Yeah, you can have a t-shirt. You get what I'm saying? Put it on every day. How much are you? You know what I'm saying? Add video. Why? Because now you're giving me exposure. So somebody said, man, well, how that's finna take a shift when people calling it an end? You get what I'm saying? Because listen, let me tell you something. It's happening every day. A little while ago, before the pandemic, when you was on your phone, what was you watching? What was you watching? You watching YouTube, live, influencing right people. You get what I'm saying? 2023, you watch that, but what else you watch? Where you watch your TV show at? Them people not dumb. Them people not dumb. Star said, listen, man, we like what you doing, but we got a page too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, just about told me that. Listen, DM me, said, hey, can we use some of your content? Listen, let me tell you something. Come back around again, they gonna ask that question. Because you know what they gonna do? What they might do is, they might come and say, hey, you wanna do a podcast? That's owned by us. Them folk, listen, them folks smart, they people just like us. You get what I'm saying? Listen. When it comes down to streaming, when it comes down to what we produce, when it comes to content, when it comes to business, because we not only in the influencer era, we're in the information era. I'm going to put this thing all together for you. In the information era, whoever can draw the following, whoever can move people, that's who they consider got the power. Because so much money from business is made off advertising. It ain't made off just how many people you come get in here. NBC ain't made no money from just giving you no television show. They made money from the commercials. You understand? The Super Bowl, you want to know why they love for you to come watch the Super Bowl? You want to know why they advertise the Super Bowl? They not ESPN, NBC not ESPN, CBS not ESPN. Why is sports so important? Because we selling commercials for $13 million. How many of them slides Doritos buy? Every time they show it to you, that's $13 million. And unlike some of y'all, they ain't giving no discount to buy 30% off of my email. So what? No. If they wanted to go buy it, you just got to get it in front of the right people. So forecasting, the influencer era is going to take a shift. So now is the time to have a solid business. Because listen, as we thought all of them people, listen, the exposure's about to happen. It's a bunch of them folks, listen, grew all them followers. That money not going to be the same no more. That money's not the same no more. Guess what's going to change? The algorithms. You want me to prove it to you? When you're on TikTok right now, not the trends, not what we pushing, what's the first thing they go push in your face? What ad? This is one specifically. We all businesses, us. What do they push? TikTok shop. want y'all to really see this, because I want y'all to leave, and I want you, when you pick up your phone, I want you to see it. Listen, last year, we were TikTok Shop. That's us. We were selling, making hundreds of thousands of dollars online, leaking to buy your this, leaking to buy your that. Guess what they did? Guess what they did? Oh, you might not need to be like that. Come outside of the TikTok Shop. Man, they're trying to tell you how to get the leaking to buy your lead. I said it anymore. What are they doing? Listen, the influencer era, listen, is ending. You hear what I'm saying? It's taking a shift. So listen, now the next thing is this information era, like I've been talking about. So listen, information is power. Information, if you can draw, if you got the information, listen, nowadays you have the information and you ain't gotta have, you ain't necessarily gotta have a follow. But if you got that information, listen, get what? Cooking with cayenne pepper. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna be like, listen, you got the information, you got it. Now, the problem is, on top of having information, because we ain't got no network, because we ain't got no forecasters, guess what? You finna take your information, and what's the number one thing that you gonna do wrong? Who know what it is? What'd you say? You're not implementing. I like that. We ain't at that part yet, though. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, let me put it like this. Huh? Huh? Yeah, you going to give away for free, and you know what you're going to do? You're going to price it wrong. You're going to price it wrong. Let me prove it to you. Listen, this is us. We just sometimes think we so small and small business owners that we think we can't figure it out, and it's happening around you every day. It's happening to you. Let me prove it to you. So who watched the show Squid Games on Netflix? Who watched it? Now, guess how much money Netflix made off of that? They made $900 and something million. Yeah, well, it's a little too late for that, because guess how much we sold it for? $150,000. And listen, so he had information, right? He had the script for Squid Games. Netflix ain't thinking that. Netflix ain't thinking no Squid Game. They saw him and he said, hey, this is what it is. But what he didn't have no network, he had no forecaster, he didn't have no team. So get what he did. Well, it's a dope show. Let me sell it for $150. I'm gonna be living pretty good. He didn't know what them people had was all that stuff he didn't have. They flipped it. Now, and listen, in his contract, this is public information. Netflix came out and released it. He didn't do no percentages in his contract. So he don't get paid per episode. He is listed. He can get what he did. What somebody was giving him the information on. He got an ebook. He got an ebook who told him, make sure you don't give away your rights. Make sure they list you in it. That's what he did, because guess what? He listed, he the first name come up. That's what his $150K bought. That's what they bought. And them folks flipped it across the country. They put that thing, they said they put that thing out in almost 17 languages. That's how they made so much money out of it. You wanna know how Netflix made that money? Because Netflix gonna sell ads, they draw people. That's the whole point of their company. They firepower is how many people they can download their app. How many people they can get to put it on their TV. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what in your business is that, the information you have. That's why you gotta listen. That's why you gotta come out in security. That's why you gotta be on your business every day, because you got something. You know what I'm saying? Brandon can't have this building and say, I got a little something. Because you know what somebody else gonna think of? They gonna watch him every day and say, listen, once he get tired of it, I'm gonna buy it. And they gonna take their information. That's how they gonna do it. Either information, or they gonna take their ability to have followers and they gonna fill it up every week. Every week. So as a coach, what you benefit from me is what I do. I come in to Brandon and I say, hey, let me help you to guess what? Fill this thing up every week. Because that's what's missing. We have to understand where we are so we can really see what's missing. You got to forecast. We could look kind of I'm almost there. Listen. I don't even know what I was talking about on that part, so I'm going to go to the next part. Listen. So, listen. Also, y'all got to understand, we are coming on the end of the pandemic. Let me forecast y'all this. Y'all gotta understand, nobody counts how many people who used to be outside versus the amount of people that's outside now. But you know what made it normal to have this right now? The fact that it's been 3 years since the pandemic. I couldn't ask y'all to come outside in 2021 across this country. You would have did it. Because you would have had something else to think about. You know what I'm saying? 2022, it was like, let's see how this rock. Now, guess what? You here. You get what I'm saying? Viral virtual bricks. You gotta understand, in the era we're living in now, some of y'all can see this pivot. I want you to raise your hand as I say this and see if y'all notice even this pivot that I've been giving to y'all. You now, as people are coming outside, can make more money from your local marketing than your virtual marketing. How many of y'all been noticing that pivot in my coaching to y'all? Guess where we at? We ain't no lie. And if you want me to be honest, in a few months from now, well, guess what? What problem I told y'all I got with live right now? They ain't pushing that out. You wanna know why? Ain't no TikTok shop on. They like, the push, you gotta understand, because we come up with these conspiracies and stuff about our content, about social media. This is all math. We don't got so many servers, so they only got so much space to put so much stuff. If they pushing their stuff, who do you think they take that from? You! And guess what? And if that was all you had, you put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Now you're on Threads talking about some, these big coaches be this, these big coaches be that. Now ain't gonna watch it. Watch it now, listen, watch it. Because you might be talking about me. Don't be mad at me. Because I told you go ahead and go get your pop-ups out 3 weeks ago. You get what I'm saying? Didn't I tell them that? Shit, didn't I tell them that? Hey, all right, so we move, we cooking. Another thing I want to really influence y'all on is your networking. Your networking. So going back outside, making sure that you draw an audience and that you build a community. It's time for y'all to start back building your communities in your communities. Listen. Some I show Coach Chris, some I show a lot of clients, B and Ursula, they work so close with me, they show it. Let me tell you something. There is space. There is opportunity. And even spiritually, for my faith-based people, we are in a season where the same thing that happened in the pandemic where a lot of businesses blew, that's gonna happen again. Let me give y'all a secret. Anytime there's a transition, there's opportunity. That's all you need. If people gotta move somewhere, it's time to sell it. You want me to prove it to you? When you gotta go from one place to another, what do you see on the highway that make you go to McDonald's?
That big M.
That's all I need. Listen, let me tell you something. I'll tell y'all too, some of y'all, you finna be shocked off this. You finna be shocked off this. Listen, let me tell you something. I look for people, and it don't always just magically happen, where it does. But I look for people who just left their last coach. Because guess what? You need help. How many of y'all, you had not too long left for coach when you found me? Raise your hand. Watch this. Yeah.
So many bullshit coaches.
Yeah. Because guess what? I don't just want the new people. No. If I know what I provide is good, I finna get, guess what? Traffic off a transition. You get what I'm saying? Now, luckily enough, I'm actually a good coach. You get what I'm saying? You know, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? I could be out here scamming you with an ebook. You know what I'm saying? We're dropping. Look, y'all know I can't scam the ebook. Listen, for those of y'all who wonder, listen, because some of y'all may not go on TikTok live or something like that, but you will go to a live and there will be 600 people in there listening to this person telling the same information every day. And every time they ask a question, listen, they don't answer it. They ask it again, they moderate it, delete them, they just poof this. I be like, you gonna answer the girl question? And then at the end, listen, I be betting with people. I be like, listen, the ebook finna drop in 15 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2. And y'all go get my ebook. That you still ain't open. It's still in the back of your email to this day. You know what I'm saying? So I be saying, because as a coach in the game, guess what? We stuck in this information era. You getting fed a lot of BS. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to my credit people in here. It's funny, they actually sit next to each other. You get what I'm saying? Listen, I gotta work with them. Let me tell you what else I can't stand. You know what's hot right now? Business credit.
Yes.
Everybody's selling business credit. Y'all know how we bring the hood. Everybody's selling business credit. You get what I'm saying? Everybody. Folks selling business credit like when cocaine turned into crack. I said, God
No dark loans.
Now, I be in these folks, I be looking at the folk who applying for the business career. And I go look at their business. And y'all know the first question that I ask, how are they going to pay back?
Yeah. Right.
This loan that they got. The content trash, the website look like something from AOL or download or something. I be like, I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's happening. But listen, you know, we joke about it, but in all seriousness, once again, what's that? A lack of real information, lack of real coaching, lack of networking. You get what I'm saying? So these are things that I want you to make sure that you have. These are things that I want you to make sure that you can do. These are the things that I want to make sure that you can provide. Listen, is to become a great CEO. Because listen, in the era we live in now, information will travel so fast. Listen, you gotta be honest that some of y'all, the business you in, it might go away for a while. Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all something. We are one major idea of vending machines becoming cheap. From all y'all small product people, all my jewelry-based people, from y'all being out of business. I know that every day.
They got the lashes in there.
They got the lashes in there. Get what? Them girls ain't selling them lashes like they do no more. Shout out to Mercedes. She still got her lashes, man. She still pushing lashes. But get what? Folks ain't pushing. Folks ain't pushing. You can't push them lashes like you did no more. I mean, you can, but guess what? That take a big dent out of your business. Once again, what's that? Forecasting. You get what I'm saying? Listen, let the vending machine come up cheap. I'm gonna give me a couple of them. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna call y'all. Listen, I'm gonna inventory you that. I'm gonna inventory you that. So you gotta understand, you have to develop into a better CEO. Raise your hand if you in business, but you got a dream that's bigger than your business. You got something else that you want to do. You do this, but you really got some other stuff you want to do too. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So that should encourage you. That should encourage you to network. So when you networking, don't just go to network. You can't just come here just for the little business that you got. You gotta come here for the next business. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And then when I push you to expand, to go into something else, listen, that's why I do it. You get what I'm saying? Shannon, don't what I do, Shannon. You know what I'm coming from. Yeah, listen. Shannon be just trying to sell jury. I be like, no, we got a lot more stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, a true visionary, I can see your dream, not just your talent. You know what I'm saying? That's why that first one-on-one, you know, listen, don't get excited. I don't sell 2 million no more. I'll tell you about it later. You know what I'm saying? Then that first one-on-one, I get your vision, I get your dream. You know what I'm saying? Then I go study that. I go study the market of it. Is it healthy right now? Can you build on it? A lot of y'all, now don't get it tripping. A lot of y'all, you got some stuff that's really healthy. You get what I'm saying? My 2 big brick and mortar people that's in here now. You get what I'm saying? Chris, listen. Brandon, listen. They make a lot of money. I'm gonna make sure they make a lot of money too. You get what I'm saying? We standing behind them in the picture, smiling. You know what I'm saying? They're quicker than a smile. Listen, with my cup can, you'll get you something. You get what I'm saying? Listen, because guess what? People finna go outside. So those are the things I want you to do. It. Listen, for the rest of 2023, I'm wrapping up. We finna do our panel. For the rest of 2023, I want you to, for one, walk in confidence in your business. Walk in confidence in your business. Stop over-stressing. If it gonna go away, if it's gonna stay, if this gonna happen, if that gonna happen, I need you to be consistent. I need you to be consistent. And on top of being consistent, I need you to follow strategy. If I tell you, listen, some of y'all felt it coming. If Ursula tell you to post this type of video, I don't know why you posted the other one.
Guilty.
I'm guilty of that.
Now we was in the meeting together now.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. And we had this amazing idea. Listen, bootcamp people, listen. Everybody was going, oh girl, that's good. And you can do this and you can do that. 2 days later, then you come with a totally separate video.
That is not what we talked about.
That is not what we talking about. And I'm gonna like it. And then I'm gonna share it to Ursula and I'm gonna say, what is this? Because there was nothing. So listen, for the next 6 months, I beg of you, post what you put, listen, follow the plan, follow the strategy. Because let me tell y'all something, you cannot see your next if you are not obeying the strategy that you got. You gotta push something long enough so you can see it. We were live the other day, me and Brent and I talked about something. Some of y'all, you stressed out from trying to scale your business. I ain't told you that. I don't know where you got that from. I'm trying to scale. You know what I'm saying? Who told you that? It's not always time to put overly exhaust energy in growing. Sometimes you gotta get to a spot, you gotta maintain it. Because what you gotta do, you gotta work on the CEO you when you stop just working on business. You gotta do what you gotta do to get the business stable. That's what you come to me for. The development side of what I do, I stabilize businesses. Everybody around me ain't making no money. Everybody around me ain't making no money like that, but they stable. Actually, some of them, what they do, they got development. Now don't get it twisted, we be getting some money now. We be getting some money. You get what I'm saying? But not everybody making no money. Some folk, listen, they on a 2-3 year journey with me to become the CEO who they supposed to be. Then they gonna pop. You gotta think like a rapper. I gotta keep putting out what's organically me, what I can deliver every day. I can't switch up. Because if I switch up, and then you ask me to do something that's not in my skill set, that's not in my talent, that's not in my purpose, that's not in my lane, guess what's gonna happen? Exposed. You exposed. So you gotta respect, listen, we gotta go back to respecting, listen, what we be talking about, what God got for me is for me. Prove it to me then. Stick with it. Prove it to me and do it once a week. And stop talking about I'm gonna go live every day. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. So when you set the goals, don't set that one. Don't set that one. Like, man, I'm going live every day. Here we go again. Like 2 days in a row. Listen. In the group, the third day, talking about some, y'all are supposed to go live. It's 9 o'clock. I'm supposed to be live. Yeah, but you ain't going live. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying, listen, get it stable. Listen, and I ain't saying there's not some places to grow, but I'm saying work on the CEO. You get what I'm saying? Especially my single owner-operator businesses. Work on the CEO. And listen, let me tell y'all some stuff that's going to happen when you start working on the CEO. Listen, you go come across opportunities. God opened up doors for you when you do what he say. Because in what he say is the provisions for what you need. You get what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I went through so much stuff to know how to come in here and do this in 30 minutes. I didn't just wake up with that. They don't just teach that in Mississippi. You get what I'm saying, in school? You get what I'm saying? No. You know how to roll a blunt, but you don't learn that? You get what I'm saying? I can say that because I don't smoke, but you get the point. You get what I'm saying? Listen, everything that I do, something that I went through have taught me how to do it. You get what I'm saying? You can ask my wife, I did so many events where it turned out to be me and 2 people out of the team of 10, and they was like, listen, what time does the show start? In 30 minutes. I started looking for more money instantly. I said, listen, that would sound like $5 a check. But listen, all of that, listen, helped me to get to where I was. If I wasn't patient to get to this place where I could listen, because listen. Yes, I say listen a lot. I told y'all I was going to be a record. Listen,
I love it.
I'm gonna get out of here and start this panel. Because I really want you to feel it. I really want you to leave with the thought and the understanding that I can do it. It's not even a question that I can. But will I continue? Will I stabilize myself? Will I put one foot in front of the other? That's how you get rid of that self-sabotage. That's how you get rid of that feeling overwhelmed. That's you that told yourself you got 96 things to do today when you know you're finna do one. And then you go spend 9 hours on one. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm asking you, hey, what you doing in business today? I've been trying to figure out how to type in email for about 4 hours, but I'm working on it. No. Those of y'all who need, listen. I have something called exclusive coaching. You understand? The exclusive coaching gets you to accomplish your goals in 30 days. I'll teach you how to accomplish more goals in 30 days than you probably have accomplished all year. Because you know what I do? I just hold your behind accountable every single day. You know what I'm saying? Listen, some of my people, they don't even want to sign up for that because they be like, listen, I can take Matt twice a week. You know what I'm saying? I know it because you come in the group Tuesday and Thursday. The other times, you just like it and listen to stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know I get on y'all nerves sometimes. I know I get on y'all nerves, especially when I tell y'all to go live. Which all y'all need to do when you go back home. You know what I'm saying? You go live. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, like I be saying. But the thing that I'm telling y'all is, listen, take stride. Take that one step in front of the other. You get what I'm saying? So that you can really sit down and say, okay, where am I at? What is this game plan? And let's go with it. You need help with the game plan? You know what to do. That's the exclusive coaching. For my people that want to go bigger, you need a phone, you need an email system, all that. You need it done for you. Stop talking about some, man, I ain't got time for it. Stop doing it yourself. Hire the umbrella program. We got people, me, Ursula, we got a team. We put all that in place for them. You just can't do it if you ain't got no time. I do want you to know that. Because then you're going to be talking about you waste your money. No. Don't nobody like you. If you don't know how to present yourself as like. Listen, I got to get up out of here, but listen, that be the for real truth. Some of you, listen, some of y'all, you don't make y'all, listen, that must be the Holy Ghost. Some of y'all, you don't make yourself likable. That's the problem.
Straight to the point.
What's that? Oh, they don't bring me anyway. I don't do that, man. Just like the people. You make both of me want to. I'm gonna share that bad boy. Get out. I'm trying to get out of this off that. You know what I'm saying? Go tell all your people I ain't making no money because I got receipts. Because listen, on the Zoom, there's me talking about pull up your analytics.
There it is right there.
You made $150 every month last year. That right there in June say 365. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, listen, you ain't become no millionaire, but you ain't make 150. You know what I'm saying? And then let's go to your post, pull up your analytics, go to your Instagram, scroll to the bottom of your insights. 13 stories in the last 30 days. Wow. 2 posts. You get what I'm saying? 1.5 lives.
No lies for me. I gotta get that done.
Engaging accounts, negative 675%.
Oh, wow.
I know you ain't make no money. You know what I'm saying? And once again, don't nobody like you. Because you know, y'all know me too. Y'all know the difference between likable you and unlikable you. That's why you don't get on camera like that. Because you don't like them, so now you finna show that to the people. And you think they finna come back. No, they like, swipe. So in all of this, once again, you gotta take it easy on yourself. Sit back, look at the strategy. You get what I'm saying? Call me, find out what you need. DM me. You can't really call me. I don't like talking on the phone. You get what I'm saying? But DM me. If you're a person that say, hey man, I need it all done myself, then guess what? That's what the umbrella program for. We'll do it for you. You just better be ready. Because they're gonna get done. They're gonna get done real fast. Website, phone, email, all that. Simultaneously. I be handing it out. You know what I'm saying? Sales strategy, y'all know me, 45 minutes. And we got it. We know what you're doing for the next 3 years. You get what I'm saying? Listen, content, y'all already know. 45 minutes, boom. Ursula gave you enough content to go from here to 2045. Yeah, you still ain't posting none of it, but still, you get the point though. Be ready to do it. You get what I'm saying? If you want to go exclusive, if you're a person that say, listen, man, I hear you now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you ain't gonna play with me. Go exclusive. Go exclusive. And don't be scared. What they say, if you're scared, just stay home. Stay at home. You'll be all right. But if you're a person that say, listen, I need 30 days, I need 3 months, go exclusive. I got you. Especially if you're spending too much time doing it. Y'all know how I feel about that. You get what I'm saying? But listen, that's all I want to talk about right now. We're going to do our panel. We're going to go, matter of fact, we're going to go right into it. Y'all like that?
Yes.
Y'all like something new?